Four brothers. The four brother is the best.
Any topic, opinions, yo, we got it covered. Mash it up with the butter gravy, keep it smothered. Four brothers taking over, gotta love us. Place you in the podcastual way to discover new shit, old shit, flip the subject. First Amendment, say what you feel, no one's above it. Sometimes keeping it real is so coveted. Remember me telling you now what four brothers did. Interesting, you interested? Invest in an investment? Dreams are as real as you make them. Salute accomplishments. It's four brothers. It's four brothers.
Yo, this goon already deaded and finished you. Where do I start? My crew got more animals than
Noah's Ark.
Shark infested waters, you bait us, you getting
Ripped apart.
We breaking shit, but yo, this shit just can't be stopped.
Four bros.
We going off the script. Just know we pros at talking shit. Oh, you joke? Okay, well bust your shit. It's your boat. If we go, you jumping shit. But if you come correct, you give it, you get respect. You bring something to the table, then we can break some bread. We just relaxing and catching up on the time we missed. Toasting glasses and laughing at all kind of shit. Four brothers. Four brothers.
All that shit. Welcome to the Four Brothers Podcast. I'm Ro.
Rick Starr.
Big Six.
Killer Cam.
And our guest today is
Joe Reverdes.
Joe Reverdes.
Joe
Yes.
ladies in the house.
You want to just give a little bio so guys know who you are?
Okay. But they call me Coach Joe. I know Dr. Schrader over 20 years. I'm actually very thankful today that I actually wanted to know why it took him so long to ask. Again, like I said, it's something that I wanted to come here and talk about because I knew him for years and years. And I wanted, first I'd like to say that me coming here and watching all you guys still together after years and years and him holding it down like that as a father is something that I admire. And the way that you guys are with each other.
Yep.
You know, you ride together. I love that. I never had that, so I respect it to the fullest. So I'm honored to be here with you guys. And like I knew Jason, I knew you guys since like the back pre-Edmund Ferry days. And
Happy to have you.
I was always admired. So I'm flattered to be here today.
Oh,
And now, if you want to know who I am,
no doubt.
that's out of the way. Well, I'm just a simple man, Joe Reverdes. I'm a father of four. 3 daughters and 1 son.
I was just gonna say that was almost opposite of his situation, but it's 4 too.
Yeah.
So
5 grandkids. Just had another kid. So I'm just on this mission, life's mission.
So
kicking life's ass too.
are you in the Guinness book? Right?
Yes.
2 times?
Yes, I got a
So far?
Shit.
I got a 24 hours squat record, and I have a 12-hour deadlift record.
He said 2 times. He doubled back.
24-hour squat record.
Yes,
What's that? How many?
How many squats was that?
25,000.
Bro, what did you just say?
You're not no more. This
I haven't hit 25,000 my whole life.
That's not getting touched for.
I'm not doing 25,000 anything.
That's one of those ones that they go like this. Next, not doing.
Yeah, not that one. No, not
I'm gonna
that
try
one.
for the long nails before I try for that shit.
I don't even want to count to 25,000.
Could
hell no.
could you walk after that? Like,
Yeah,
or did you have to like sleep for like?
No, I was sore, but I walked the next day.
Yeah.
It was sore.
And how many deadlifts was it?
I did almost 1 million pounds. What I was going for the 24 hours deadlift, and it's a story behind it. What happened is 3 days before I was having some severe headache.
Yep.
So, and I never get no headache. I went to get checked. I was dehydrated, but it came back that I had a high blood pressure. Now I never suffer from blood pressure, so I said I don't know why this is happening. I feel good. I'm working out on a daily basis. I don't feel no difference. The only thing that I have headache for the past 3 days. They found out that because of my blood pressure. That's the reason I was having a headache. It was 172 over 117. They said that's actually a heart attack or something waiting to happen, that waiting to happen. So they suggest I don't do Guinness World Record. But since I was already paid, if it was done, there was going to be in 3 days. There was no backing out of it. So I went forward. I did it. 9 hours into it, I blew my hamstring. I started urinating blood.
Oh,
Then I didn't want to give up because I had my kids and all my friends and family looking at me, so I kept fighting. 21 hours later, I was almost 1 million pounds short from 1 million pounds. I couldn't do it no more. I almost fainted, so I had to stop. So I didn't get that. But then 2 weeks later, I received a call from Guinness World Record saying that they heard what happened for me to keep my head up. That even though I didn't beat the person, for the weight, I beat him as many like going down, up and down reps.
Oh, yeah.
I beat him by 817 reps.
holy shit!
And,
Healthy, you would have killed him.
yeah, which it was a blow weight. They said as far as a breaking record. The reason why he beat me because he weighs 205 pounds. He did 35 pounds. I did 100 on I only had 100 on the bar, so he beat me on that. So then he said, "But to shed some light on you, I'm not going to tell you yet, but we're doing some investigation. We'll get back to you in a couple of weeks." I got a call from them saying, "Listen, good news is that you beat the 12-hour record by far by almost 65,000 pounds. But since we didn't go for the 12 hours, we went for the 24 hours. I would have to fill an application, send it up, send the videos over, and it's my record. So I won the 12-hour."
Nice.
Are you like looking in the actual like book or online and deciding, or are you like how are you like deciding what to do to try to break?
I wanted to pick up the toughest thing. I started with squats because, as you know, squat is tough. So I'd squat. Then I said, you know what? I'm going to do the deadlift because that's the next tough one. And then the burpee. That's the
next one?
Yeah, that's the burpee.
I saw you do them burpees too for on the news.
Yeah.
That's very different.
Yeah. That's,
Drop down.
Oh,
Instead of doing the push up right away, drop down, hands out, then push us up, then jump up.
Yeah.
That's just to make sure there's no cheating.
That shit like you get a headache.
All the way down, yeah.
There's 3 different variations of burpees.
I would get a headache immediately.
Yeah, that's the toughest one.
You would get headache?
Were you doing these records for a cause, or you just doing it just to be doing it?
Well, I was doing the other ones. I did it just to challenge myself. I don't know if you know who Dave Goggins is.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Dave
That's the
Goggins
first thing
fan.
I thought of when I saw it. I said, he's on that David Goggins shit.
I follow him all the time. Like I said, I see his journey. So, I say, you know what, I always say, how come? Because I always consider myself like a weak. Like I was raised with a father. I never got into a street fight in my life. Nothing like that. So, I would get into the MMA part after. So I wanted to challenge myself, So I said, you know what? Since I was to work out at the gym, lifting weights, or just lifting weights and stuff, I was never like an athlete. So my son had actually called me and say, "Dad, I know you do a lot of squats. How many squats you think you could do in 24 hours?" I said, 24 hours? You got to be kidding, buddy. He says, this guy did, it was Andre Torrin from New York. He did 15,900 and something. So I said, all right, well, let's try 8 hours. So me and my son went to the gym one day. I did 8 hours. I did 8,000. So he says, "Oh, Dad, in 8 hours you did 8 hours. You did 8,000. Even if you relax, you could beat the guy." So I said, "Okay, well, we'll do it in 2 weeks." So in 2 weeks I came. I beat the guy record in New York I did 16,000 something. Then I heard the Guinness World Record because that was a world record that's based out of U.S. It's not out of U.K.
Yeah.
So Guinness World Record rules and regulations different. So I called Guinness and filled all the paperwork. They sent me rules and regulations. Their rules are a little bit more tough than the world record. So they said that there was a kid in India that did 20,000. He's a 19-year-old. Actually happened to be an MMA fight. He did 20,000. So I said, okay. So I beat him by 25,000, which is a huge blowout again, when it fires his number.
Do they charge you?
Oh, yeah. They don't do. I paid 12,000 for that. Then you have to pay for them to come here. You have to pay for their hotel stay.
What you pay? What?
Wait,
$12,000.
$12,000?
Yeah.
They don't pay you at all?
No.
Fuck that.
Do you
Oh,
get?
he's a beast.
Wait, so do you get anything?
Nothing. Just well, you got a plaque and you get your name on the book. Guinness World Record.
Fuck.
You get
Damn, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to beat not one Guinness record because I ain't paying shit. I better have sponsors.
yeah.
Well, I'm thankful that like if you follows at AED Fitness, I have a bunch of good people that's always come through and like just they all help.
AD Fitness, is that your daughter?
My daughter.
Okay, yeah.
That's my son-in-law, my daughter.
Yep, your son-in-law and your daughter. Yeah.
You did the one of the squat challenges in that gym, right?
Yeah, I did both of them. I did two 24 hours, one of it, yeah.
That's A&D Fitness out of where, Johnston?
Johnston, yes.
Johnston, Rhode Island.
That's some real warrior type shit.
That's the shit.
Like,
Just thinking
like
about
Goggins.
it, I feel pain in my legs. Just,
Yeah, I'm tired right now. My fucking knee hurts.
It's like something about pissing
my
blood.
quads are hurting right now and my
I
hamstrings.
ain't pissing blood. I'm not doing it.
Yo,
I'm
must
so
be
scared.
addicted, huh? You must be addicted.
Nah, I don't know what the hell happened, man. I don't know what it is, man.
Now you wanna do it again?
Something just, this is my fourth time doing the 24
Fuck.
hours. Yeah.
So it's 12,000 every time?
Yeah, but this time here, I'm actually not paying 12. I'm paying 4,500 because I'm doing a different thing. I'm raising money for Casper.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I tell you what, that is motivation right there. The fact that I paid you that money, I'm not trying to quit.
Yeah, I'm not trying exactly.
I paid all this money. I'm gonna be pissing blood too.
Now it makes sense.
Serious
because you have
deposit.
everyone that comes through and help
Yeah.
you out. Last thing you want to
That's
do
a lot of
is
pressure.
quit. Yeah, so what I put it in. I mean, if I die, I die. But like I'm saying, not to be a hero, but it has to be.
That's motivation right there.
Yeah, to do that.
Imagine doing all that and then like next week you find out somebody else broke your record.
I know one you can't do.
Yeah, but then I'll.
There was that-
Then I'll go again.
Yeah, but you gotta pay that money again though, right?
Nah, no. I'll just go just to be able to know that I beat the guy. I'll have it all. Just to know I beat.
We do it on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, right? You should. Wait, when are you doing the burpees?
It's going to be from the July 9th to the 10th, and then there's a 5K after that. With God's willing, everything goes all right. I'm going to run the 5K.
You do the 5K too?
Right after?
Right after, yeah.
What's your 5K time?
I mean, I could run 3 miles in 19 minutes. Like
Okay.
I said, it's not bad. I mean, it's not fast, not bad. I never consider myself running, but every morning since the gas is expensive, I run to work. So,
Run to work?
yeah.
If we could get the kind of, I don't know, what would you call it, motivation, fucking being a lunatic, like the work ethic he has into like a fighter, they'd be better than fucking Floyd Mayweather.
I need to.
If you
I
can get a
look
guy
at,
to do what he does, even quarter of what you do, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing it.
do you have the book? The Guinness book?
Yeah, I have the book, yeah.
You have it?
Yeah.
Can you just buy it online? Like because they have to keep updating it, right?
You could buy it at the book, in the bookstore. You could buy it there, yeah.
But like a digital one because I'm sure like it gets out. Cause you
I'm
you
not
already
sure.
just keep.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
Yeah, you already ruined it already, right? Because now, if I had the book, I'm like, my shit's outdated now because you done broke 2 more records.
You gotta scratch shit out, get the white out, and just write over it. I'm gonna update it myself.
I'm like, no, this is wrong. Joe beat that. He beat that last week. This is not right.
Nope, you gotta buy the new book.
Push the little Indian kid to the side. Nope, not you no more.
Hey, one thing I did notice, I seen one of the videos. It was talking about you doing like on the news, talking about you going for the record and all that. It said your father had 54 children.
56.
Hold up.
56.
That's like a
And,
Netflix movie.
and they went
Is
right
that-
by it. Like
is
it
that
was
Guinness?
normal. I said,
Is that
what
Guinness
the hell?
record? Is that a Guinness record?
Nah,
That sounds like a Guinness record to me, bro.
probably close to it. Yeah.
It can't be with that with documentaries like I was telling you about. Stay sweet,
Oh yeah,
stay
yeah.
sweet, pray, obey.
With
Yeah.
the Mormons.
It's about the Mormons. This guy he got like 80 something kids,
Oof, yeah, he'd be my.
but he got like 6 or 7 wives.
Yeah, but Mormons are not going to call Guinness though.
Well,
Yeah,
this is what my dad had a bunch. He's all over the place. He has more than 6.
He was a Rolling Stone, huh?
He got about 20. 30.
Rolling Stone. That
Yeah,
guy's-
Rolling Stone.
He's a wheel. He's not even a stone. He's just 50 something, 60 something kids.
Your family.
I get anxiety
just
just
you
thinking
guys.
about it.
Now you know the saddest thing is that we don't really stay connected like that. As big as we
Fuck
are,
that.
we don't stay connected.
That would be a good reunion though if you did.
Yeah.
If I had
With the
if I had more
nephews,
brothers,
with the nephew, nieces. and
Well, that means you definitely would have
it's a
sisters.
huge place. Yeah.
whatever. It wouldn't matter. If I had that many siblings, we'd be rocking out. We'd be taking over fucking clubs and everything.
I don't know how you could get to 20.
You see, listen, this is the reason why I love that. Because like, when I see you guys like this, like, so you don't know what your actions speak louder than words. And me watching your dad, I mean, like I know him since he was a young boy when he started boxing. And me watching this, to me, like, it's a joy to see that you have a father and such a close. That's what matters the most. Is that he's holding it down. And to me, like, I admire that. That's the same thing with my kids. I mean, me and my kids got a bond. That same thing, you guys. That's what we got in common.
I mean, I thought this was normal until like I actually went into the military. And
This is the biggest problem in the country.
yeah,
right now.
I see people
Fatherless homes.
Yeah, and families hate each other. Brothers and sisters, they hate each other to death. Like they don't want no contact. Full brothers, full
Sad.
grew up together. They just hate each other as adults. Like they don't talk to each other. And I was like,
Somebody
wow,
got murder beef.
Yeah, in Providence.
Steal from their brothers and shit.
It's sad. So that's what I'm saying. What you have here is special, man, and appreciate it. And like I said, I love it because, I mean, you don't see this, man. And what I love about that you just grew up that if you go down, you go down together.
Yeah,
You get into argument,
yeah.
you get into argument, you're right back together. Like I said, it's just okay, an argument, big deal, it's over.
Yeah, we don't even get to it. It's never that
It's
serious.
the same thing with my kids.
Ain't shit.
They sit there, they just shut up. They never mad at each other, never.
How often do you meet somebody, start talking to them, and realize you're related to them? That's 54, 56. That's
man,
cousins,
I have
nieces,
people,
nephews.
Yeah,
you Cape Verdean?
tons, yeah.
You guys ever done a family reunion?
Are you related to Bobby Brito?
I know, but
You related to Kaylee?
Oliveira? Brother Oliveira? No. Yeah, you are.
Kaylee?
Look, check that tree.
It's okay, man. I have no. I'm telling you, it's a bunch of us. Like I said,
You just don't know yet.
I had a brother of mine actually that he dropped the car off at the mechanic to get fixed, and the sister. It happened to be our sister that came in, but he didn't know. So he's going, wow, man, look at that. So now the guy that's the mechanic knew the mom, knew the whole thing. Says, yo, what are you looking at? That's your sister. Oh. No, he's shocked. That's my sister.
That's
and he's always saying how fine she was and all that.
No, guys, that's going to happen over and over. Like, there's too many people.
Now that is what I would be afraid of. If we had like a bunch of siblings, like run into like sisters, you're like, oh wow, she's looking kind of. And then you find your sister, you're like, just throw me.
That's why you got to be close.
Yeah.
Especially when you got to force it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I want to know, me personally, I want to know every fucking cousin that I have.
Exactly.
I don't care if they're from here. If in Chicago, we got friends here. I want to know them all.
See,
I
that's
talk to them all the
beautiful.
time. I want to know them all.
That's
I just,
beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. That's
I like family.
Listen, man. It's all about family, man. It's not about money. It's all about you got here. When you fight, you do this. You're together, supporting each other. You lose. You're having fun. You create memories, man. That's what your kids are gonna see, is memories. Whatever. The reason why I do this is not for me, man. I want my grandbabies to remember me. Wow, look at my dad. He was 50. I mean, my grandpa. He was 54 years old and still doing his thing. Because when I was young, I had a rough life. I was a dad when I was 17 years old. My wife was 15. What do you know at that age, man? You don't know that. So we kind of grew up. I had no guidance. So I grew up on the street pretty much and just learned on my own. And I say, you know what? I have to be a better man. Whatever my dad and mom did, I want to do the opposite. But that's why I'm so close to my family because of that, because I miss that. So it could break you or make you. Me, to me, it made you be a better man.
Not to switch up a little bit. Where are you doing the next one? This in July.
It's in Johnston. Same thing.
At the gym?
At the gym, yes.
What is that, like private?
No. There's tons of people come in, man. So much support, so much love. Yeah, yo.
Oh, they're jumping.
Well, I was trying to see.
Your dad comes.
Do you mind? Because I want to see if I can grab some and throw it on the channel. Is that okay? Or?
Oh man, yeah. Listen. I love you guys. I mean, you don't see me every day, but listen. This man has so much respect to him because the way he is with you guys, he's a father.
Yeah.
I could care less what anybody say, whatever. To me, seeing you guys as a unit and him say, "Oh, we're gonna have a cookout, we're gonna do this." That's what life is all about, man. You enjoying life, you're doing the right thing, and then look at you guys, man. You're doing well for yourselves, man.
Yeah.
How can you hate on that?
So all right, cool. Because I want to grab some. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be there. You're gonna be doing burpees. I'm gonna be sleeping because there's no way I'm doing 24 hours of recording anything.
Catch the middle of the shit.
But
Catch the middle of it.
you know what I do, right? I just grab one of these cameras and set it up, right, and just have it record, and that way I just fast forward through the whole freaking thing. Just see it just going up and down. Make 24 hours into like freaking 5.5 minutes.
That's fucking. I'm still trying to think about it, man. That many burpees.
Hell no.
That shit is not
Might as well not even think about
It's
it.
not sane.
Yeah, my wife said that. Why? All the pain and thing you went through for all the jobs. Listen, you go through emotion. It's up, it's down. It's up, it's down. I call it that. We all have that inner bitch that kicks in that tells you you're not good enough. For me to think you're gonna do, you're tired. This is exhausted. You know, same thing with a fight. You know that you're prepared when you get in there. All this like emotion starts coming. Wow, the dude looks jacked. He looks faster. He looks. They just start like forgetting about yourself. You know. So I always learn how to talk to that inner bitch. And no, I am good enough. I got this.
Yeah,
This is
I
easy.
must
This is easy.
that thing you have. I must have that. I must have had that during fight time because it didn't matter. There wasn't no bitch in me at all.
Yeah.
I go through it.
But it still comes in. You have
Yeah,
to fight.
you have to fight. You have to fight it. I just say fuck it, whatever.
That's it.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
But for you to do that shit just normally, there's no you have motivations. I worked hard. There's some money coming in. Maybe next possibility.
Nothing.
There's nothing for you.
Nothing for me to gain. But
That's different.
Yeah, just for me to know that, you know what, challenge myself and see what I'm capable of. Because we're all capable of so much more. It's just that we don't tap into ourselves, like I said.
I did a little bit of that last week.
Yeah,
I'm still paying for it right now.
a little something. He did what was it?
10 miles?
Yeah, the
10
Newport
miles with all his shit, all his gear on.
Yeah.
It's like I do. Well, I run with the 30-pound vest, but I don't do 10 miles. I'll do 3 miles. But then I put the 80-pound vest. I still did. It was
Yeah,
like
I
almost
had-
like a speed walk, 80-pound vest. Your shoulders. Listen, I said, oh my, it was killer. 80-pound vest on your shoulder. It was not even my legs. It's just the pressure here.
Just dig it right into you. Yeah.
You ever run a marathon?
I want to do that next. I've never done that.
I kind of want to do that too.
Yeah.
I want to put it on my bucket list.
23 miles?
Yeah.
26.
26. Because it's
Guess what? You know what?
26.2.
I don't want to do that.
You know what? Because I was a runner. Like I ran cross country, track, all that. So I probably should have did a marathon already.
Yeah.
So it's kind of uphill now, but I still want to do it.
Definitely.
Warren just did one like a couple years ago. He just did his first one.
Yeah, I know what it is. I think like the first half, I'm gonna have to tell myself to slow down because I'm gonna try to.
Pace yourself. Yeah, pace yourself.
Yeah, you try to go out thinking, I'm gonna do this.
Exactly. It's not how you start.
Then you hit mile 14 and your bones start hurting.
It's how you.
I got it.
What's the most you ever done?
14 miles in practice.
More than half.
That's when I was training for cross country, which are 5-mile races.
I would have to do a half marathon first. And see how that goes.
But when I did that, it was like my wind was fine. My feet hurt, my knees hurt, my hips hurt. It's like, yo,
here you go,
you
that's
can't.
it.
It's hard to push through.
Yeah,
Like this
that's
is
it,
pain.
yeah. It's that muscle endurance.
Yeah.
That's why I do a lot of reps.
Get an ice bath after that.
Yeah.
You need a good diet.
Yeah,
Good healthy
yeah.
diet
You
beforehand.
do that?
Oh yeah.
Ice baths?
No, I go to cryo, man. I hate cold. So
Oh.
I go to cryo, yeah, man. That's one thing I gotta get used to.
What do
That's
you eat
not
like,
that-
Joe?
That's not as bad.
It's no benefits.
Like
It's-
pain
No,
wise.
but it's quick. It's like 3 minutes, but it's like 240 below. Like it just freezes. You get out there, and it's like you're frozen. But it's 3 minutes.
How much that cost?
I want to do that.
It's $55.
$55.
Where's that
Man,
facility
Give me
at?
that ice bath. Give me that, put that water in there.
Where you do cryo at?
Yeah, where was that?
There's a place in Newport, Ocean. They have one in Providence, but they don't have that booth here. Just they had one in Cranston, but they closed.
I did a cold plunge. The water.
Yeah.
It was 45 degrees. That was awesome. I was in there just shaking. I tried to stay for about a minute. I don't know.
It's all
good.
mental.
I did the polar plunge. That's trash.
You were outside though, right?
Yeah.
I did a nice facility, a massage place
No, I did it on the beach.
with the
All
thermometer.
crazy.
This place.
Oh, yeah.
You did an ice bath.
There's no else for a reason. There's no fucking reason. These guys all doing this shit just to do it.
I skydived.
It's holistic.
That was-
It's holistic
Yeah,
healing.
fuck all that whole fuck all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
I'm
for the hermetic nervous system.
there's nothing wrong with my system.
The guy that was gonna come on is a cold plunge freak. What happened to him? He's gonna come back. Oh yeah, he's gonna come back a different time. But yep, he
The
does.
guy that's supposed to come.
He cuts a hole in the ice and jumps in like a fish.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and he talks normal.
What? No.
So
What if you die? I jumped out. And be,
No, he don't stay under. He pops back up and he's just like.
no. I would stay under
we all have them. I did
by accident.
I did the cold showers. There's the 75 hard. It's called. It's a 75-day challenge. After you do 75, then there's another 30 day. They end up incorporating cold shower into what happens. You got to read 10 pages a day. You got to do 2 workout outside, regardless of the condition. If it's raining, snow, 1 outside, 1 indoor. Then a cold shower.
It builds discipline and it builds your nervous system.
Yeah. that cold shower was brutal.
Yeah.
So I had to put on like lukewarm and slowly go down. Then when it starts all the way in cold, then I press the 5 minutes.
Yep.
But just to get in there and jump in, it's like
Yeah.
a shock. Yeah.
That's the discipline part.
Hit that-
You don't want to do
that
it.
water hit the midsection.
Yeah.
Nobody really wants to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about tricking your mind, just like turning that voice off.
Just go to the boxing gym, just throw that ice in there, fill it with that water, just jump in.
A lot
I
of
would
the
rather do it
stuff-
that way, just fast.
You was an MMA fighter too, right? You said?
Yeah, that's a long story. Well,
We got time.
yeah.
we
I was-
got a lot of time.
I was 43 years old. Never fought in my life. Never fought in my life. Never street fight. I was never like confident. I never even defend myself.
You had a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So I was watching a video one day. Well, what happened is I opened up a gym, Ultimate Fitness up in Hope Arts Village. It used to be Schoolhouse King, they used to call it. I was the first one in New England to own a cage. Actually, the cage that Jimmy Birchfield owns, it's mine. I sold it to him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So
That's a nice stat.
So I bought 3 cages. So I was renting throughout the New England. Now, when I would watch these fights, I said, man, that's awesome, man. Wow. I enjoyed it, but I never fought. So I seen a video with this older guy, which is Mike Resch. We became best friends. He's like one of my MMA coach now. He said that every man should test himself one day. And then I felt like a coward. I said, damn, I never got into a fight.
Got you again.
So,
Yeah, that's a mental push for your ass fighting.
So I said, man, I never got into a fight again. I said, shit. So I don't know if you know Andre Sukumta, Tom Evans, all them. They did a kickboxing. Well, thing for the UFC, Andre Sukumta, Coach Williams' son. So there was up U.S. Karate up there in Middle Spring Avenue. So I walked into the gym. I said to Coach Williams, say, I want to learn how to fight. I want to fight in 2 weeks. He says,
2 weeks.
yeah, so now he thought I had some background because what happened, the commission was getting involved, so you have 2 weeks to learn how to fight, or you'll never fight again because if you're over 35 and never had a fight, you can never fight again. They won't let you fight MMA.
Oh.
So I said, damn, I got to learn to get in there. So I went in there, so they laughed at me. I said, I want to learn how to fight. He says, well, are you a boxer? Are you a kickboxer? Wrestler? I says, nothing. He says, what do you mean nothing? You never fought? I says, no. So nothing at all. I says, no, I never fought on the street. And you want to fight in 2 weeks? So he says, Tom, this old guy says the old guy wants to fight 2 weeks. And they said, well, what kind of fight? He said, MMA. He said, MMA? No, you don't want to fight. MMA is like street fight. You don't want to fight.
Yeah.
And then I said, come on, just train me. So he wouldn't train me. I took off, came back the next day. I spoke to Tom. I said, Tom, man, listen, man, there's a fight in 2 weeks at Jungleplex in Plymouth. I want to learn so I can fight. So I know you know it through jab. So anyways, he put me with this kid, Joe Ping. He said, all right, we'll try. I put you ever been in a ring? I said, never. I never even wore a mouthpiece, never sparred, nothing ever. I didn't even know how to tie my gloves. But being around Jason or them guys, like I've always been around him, my brother John, Louis Vita, all them guys and watching them grow. So I was always in the middle, but I never got in there, did anything. So he said, all right, get in there. So puts the headgear on me. Now the kid, Joe Ping, hits hard. He's a fight, I think, from Johnson somewhere. He caught me with a punch. It's like I was drunk. But what happens, like I still kept coming forward. So they seen that. I said, okay, at least you don't turn around and start running.
Yeah.
And they knew I was persistent. I wanted to learn. So he said, okay, come tomorrow, we'll work. We'll work with you. So I came, got the thing, came in. But I never sparred. You just learned 1, 2. So all we're going to teach you is 1, 2, 3. That's it. Move. And that's it. There's nothing you can learn in 2 weeks because you don't know how to throw a jab.
Yep.
So I show up for the weigh-in. The kid is 21 pounds over. His name is Matt Capone. Like I set up, this kid is Matt Capone's National Wrestling. Fought this kid, Damien Schweitz from White Crew, which they had one of the best team ever from Boston, and did well with him. And you go, Damien was known. He was like a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and stuff. So when the kid gets 21 pounds heavier, but since there was no commissioner, they says, well, he has to lose weight. So Coach Williams said, no, he's too big. He has to lose weight. Yeah. So you're supposed to come in the next day, weigh, and next day you're supposed to lose some weight. He came in 2 pounds lighter. Now he's 23, 24, whatever pounds heavier than I was. So Coach Williams said, you're not going to fight. I says, if I'm on the street, they punch me in the face, am I going to say you're bigger than me? I'm not going to fight. Yeah. So let's just take it. Let's go. So, and then moving forward, that the next week when we were fighting, who do I see? I see that guy, the old guy that I seen on YouTube that said every man should test himself. So I said, hey, how are you? My name is Joe. I'm fighting. Thank you. It's because you that I'm here. He says, hold on, who you fighting? He said, my name is Mike Resh. I said, who you fighting? He said, I'm fighting Mike Capone. He said, this is your first fight? He said, yes. Yeah. So hold on, who's your coach? Who matched you up with this guy? So I said, well, the promoter. He said, no, kid, never mind what I said. I didn't mean it like that. He said, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we went. We was there a little bit late before I never wore a mouthpiece. The first day I wore a mouthpiece, when I put it out, you almost gagged.
Yeah.
So
It's a big learning curve.
Yeah, so here I am. I put my mouthpiece. I'm almost gagging with it. Got in there, like it's like weird. It was like an out of body experience. I didn't hear the music. I came with Phil Collins. I'd been waiting all my life, I guess, for one of them songs. So I came in there. And I actually did pretty good standing up, but he was a wrestler, so he took me down, pounded the shit out of me. I had bruises all over the place.
shit.
Yeah.
But you don't even feel it. Only thing I could hear is my daughter, like, you fat ass, yelling, scream, because they know that the kid came came overweight, so he's yelling. Then we found out that the kid's wrestling, national wrestling. He had the experience about, since I sold a lot of tickets, the promoters don't care. I sold a lot of tickets, so he didn't care about that.
That's crazy. He had experience, and he was way overweight.
And he was overweight.
So he knew what he was doing.
Yes.
It wasn't even like he was just some fat guy out of shape.
Yes.
Like, this guy's a monster and overweight.
So my daughter got in there, Alicia, and my family getting there. You started calling him. I grabbed her. I said, you better stop that right now. You better go apologize to him. I knew I got in there. I came in here to punch him in the face. He came in the same thing. He won, big deal. Go say. And then me and them became best of friends. Anyways, we became good friends. He's from Connecticut.
They would have never let you have a fight career, your girls.
Yeah, then after that, I enjoyed it. A month later, would you learn another month? Here I am fighting a kid that had 9 fights. But I never fought amateur either. My first fight was professional because you couldn't fight. I never fought amateur. My first fight, I was fighting a pro, but I was pretty much amateur. I never even fought.
Holy shit.
You had the one thing you couldn't teach, heart.
Yeah.
There's so many guys who are very skilled, but they don't have that heart.
wasn't scared.
And you don't
No
know.
shot.
You don't know that they do very good until they get pushed to that point where they have to show heart.
So you feel pain.
Then at Jimmy's show, the funny thing that happened at Jimmy's show, I fought this kid Score, and this kid, they call him Score because he's so crafty, like good kid. Now he had, I think, 19 amateur fight, but he just had 2 pro fight. But when you have 19 amateur fight, you have the experience. He's actually the only kid that came in my way. So he fought this kid, Cedar Tong. Kid is ranked number 2 Rico. Kid is nasty. He's still active now. He fought this kid. It was a bloody mess. So here I am. I'm in the back room with Jimmy Birchfield's promotes at CS. John Johnson's a coach from Cedar Tong. So he asked my coach William, who is he fighting? He says, I'm fighting School. I said, hold on for a minute. Who you got this other guy? School? You're going to fight School? He just fought this kid is like ranked number 2. It was a bloody mess. You're going to put him with this guy. I said, who does do this? He was upset about that. So now I'm hearing all this conversation. Right? I'm hearing all the conversation. So here I go. I'm fighting. First one, he caught me with a punch. He dazed me. Boom, knocked me down. I still fought out such. My condition is always a key, though. I fought through it. At the end, I ended up flipping it. Second round, kicked him. He couldn't walk. Third round, boom, I won. I won the fight. Everybody thought I was going to lose that. So now I'm all bloody still. My nose is bloody because I don't know how to move out of the way. I'm just fighting. So I'm walking back in the room. You know, when you go back to the locker room with Coach Williams in the back, I'm walking. I'm all bloody mess. And John Johnson saw me. He says, oh, man, I'm so sorry, guy, man. So sorry they keep doing this to you. Now Coach Williams yelling, yeah. He says, what's he yelling about? He says, he won. He says, he won. He beat Squall. Says he won. Yeah. So
Man.
yeah. So it was a great. And then after that, I gotta do. So I won a few, lost a few, but I learned as I go.
More power to you because when I think about MMA, I'm like, yeah, that's one sport I will never do.
Yeah.
I will never do MMA.
Either. I can't.
But I'll tell you what though, like, I mean, boxing, MMA, you have a choice. Okay, well, I don't like getting punched in the face. I'm taking them down. Be safe there. So you have choices pretty much. Where do I go? If you can't move out of them punches, man, if you're a good boxer, that's good. You got the footwork, it's nice. But when you're MMA, you get away with a lot. Your punches don't have to be crisp. Your movement don't have to be
options.
Yeah, exactly. You have options.
There's a lot of wrestlers and jiu-jitsu guys.
Yeah.
They'll just neutralize a boxer real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Because their striking is not that.
Yeah.
Great.
And usually when you're a good stand-up, your takedown is kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? Especially with boxers, your footwork, when you go to MMA, it's a little different. It's easy for them to take.
If I ever did it, which wouldn't be never anyway.
Never say never.
But if I ever did it,
They come with that $5 million or some shit.
no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not worth
Chill,
it.
yes, you is.
Hey,
Nah,
it
I'm not
depends
doing
on the opponent.
Yeah. It
Oh
really does.
yeah, it's not to
really
not
does.
to look crazy.
But
It's another boxer.
I would
Your age.
respect. I respect it so much. I would just try to train to defend takedowns. That's it.
That's it.
True.
Well, a lot of people think you're going to learn jiu-jitsu in a year, 2 years. You don't.
No.
The first thing that I think you should learn how to defend takedown. Learn how to stay
That's
safe.
it.
Like high school wrestling.
Learn how to stay safe on the ground. Don't try to know submission because it's too technical, too much to learn. So if you learn all the basics, you'll be fine. In your conditioning, if you have conditioning, you'll have the basic with everything. Boxing, you have good condition, you have good basic, you could get away with things there. But like I said, everybody thinks they're going to go there, start submitting, doing this, doing that. Doesn't happen. That takes you guys know that years and years.
I can't.
Like that, yeah.
That's what they make us do in the academy.
I have a fucked up situation that goes on with me.
Defend.
Jiu-jitsu.
I can't.
Jiu-jitsu, yeah.
I have no submit button.
Yeah.
And if I'm in a situation, I'm gonna do something dirty. I'm gonna poke the eyes. I'm gonna bite a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
I don't, because I'm from the boxing thing where submitting is not.
Yeah.
It's not part of the thing. When you submit, you're a punk.
But that's why it's going to take a while for you,
So
for you to adjust.
but I can never do it anyway. I can't do it because it's too much. It's like, to me,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
watching guys who are not good strikers. It's like watching gay porn.
Yeah, it's a not. It's a not that when you learn.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying they wrestling. I mean, it's Pride Month, so you can talk about it. You wrestle, you put your nuts on face and all that.
The guy's too good. You ain't that good. He's too good. He got his nuts on your head. He playing with you.
Not that guy. You're not that guy.
He's just trying to hurt
I
your
can't
feelings.
do it. So I'm gonna take it right there. I'm gonna take a bite right to the leg right there.
Hey man, I'm sorry, but I think the same way, man. Like my wife said, "Why the hell are you fighting? You hate blood. You hate sweat. People sweat like you." But I'm still in it. But when you're in there, like I forget that you get in the zone. You forget that.
But the training is what looks worse because they go like half speed.
Yeah.
So it's like it starts looking crazy.
I don't like being held boxing. Sparring, I don't like being held. I don't like you hold me. I go crazy. I shake and I exaggerate to make the ref come and break that shit up and warn.
Yeah.
So to get on the ground with a guy, he knows his shit and I don't know nothing. I just like a victim.
You're sweaty.
I like a victim. He's slipping and sliding around on me. I'm like this. He got his ass right there. I'm good. I'm all set.
That's one of my favorite things that you did that nobody else ever did was the way you would exaggerate with the hold.
You
That
have
shit
to
was-
exaggerate.
Nobody did that shit the way you did.
But see, I grew up.
Oh yeah, you
Jay
did.
Holland.
Yeah, but I knew where you got it from.
Yeah, but I grew up watching Camacho and Sugar Leonard. You try to hold Sugar Leonard.
Yeah.
If he got you hurt, you try to hold him.
He'd be like
he go
pulling
fucking
both
nuts.
arms. Yep.
Or Camacho, you try to hold him, they go nuts.
I try to slam him.
I watched that
motherfucker.
as a kid, so but I never liked the slippery feeling anyway. I like your body touching my body. It grossed me out, so I was trying to get out of there.
It takes a lot to get used to.
Yeah, absolutely. Shit, unless you like it.
JV used to pull his arms out like looking like that orangutan
Oh yeah, you
in
got
that video. You see that?
I
Because
saw
you
that.
have to
I
do it.
reposted that.
Oh, yeah, that was a good
Why did that guy just come out the shirt faster? He panicked like.
You ever seen that?
God,
You ever seen that
like,
video
that's
they're talking
done,
about?
done dead at that point.
Yeah, like
Pull
He
that
wasn't black.
video. Pull that video that you're talking about.
That's some hood shit.
the
though.
If you
orangutan.
can.
A hood motherfucker would have came out
an
that shirt.
orangutan snatched up
I
the
would
guy
have
from
came out that
Cage.
shirt so fast.
Snatched him up.
I would have been so
Pulling
scared.
on him.
That was my first thought when I watched
Fucking
it.
funny.
I said, how didn't he come out that shirt?
He wanted the shirt. I was like, give that man that shirt, man. It's done. That shirt's done.
It's like he didn't understand how
He had
strong.
I want to know
how strong
I
an
want to know.
orangutan is.
You
I
want
wanna
to know
know
what's
what
kicking my ass worse than that? Trying to spell orangutan. Start
Start off like orange, U, tan.
Phew, I was way off.
Orange without the E,
That shit kicked my ass.
U, tan.
Here we go. Found it. Thank God for autocorrect. But yeah, he should have came off the shirt.
Yeah, boom. I would have been out the shirt already.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Look at you trying to get somebody
here.
else.
Come here, big fella.
Hey, like Rick said, this dude forgot. He got 3 hairs.
Give me that leg.
I got 4 hairs. Yeah.
Give me those.
Hands.
Give me those tight jeans.
Yeah,
Give me those tight jeans.
They got 4 hands.
I want to
They
know what
got
happened at the
thumbs.
end because he
On
picked
their
them
feet.
up. He had him up in the air with I'm like, yo, it'll break your leg.
He snapped that knee. That's what he.
Oh my God.
He said, "I want a thigh." I want a thigh.
Yo, that's rebar.
Right there. How? Right there.
That's rebar.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
His light flashing for his eye. There, he got.
Oh, he got the foot.
Yo, he tried to bite him.
I never seen the end of it. He would dislocate that man's ankle, boy.
Come out the shirt fast, man.
I told you to stop fucking with me.
Oh man,
Come here. Come here.
that
Get over here.
That poor ape must have been hungry, man. Why'd he do that shit?
That dude was doing something with his hands. He was fucking with him.
Oh man.
He's like, you.
First of all,
my
you're standing
bitch.
too close.
Watching that makes me think of. I was just watching Planet of the Apes.
Me too.
Yesterday.
Because they put it on Netflix or some shit.
Yeah,
I was
the
watching
one
too.
on Mark Wahlberg. That one.
Oh, is that the last one? The third?
That's the first reboot of the old one where he's they train the chimp, they send him in space, and it's his chimp, so he gets pissed off. The chimp doesn't come back,
Oh, this one's old. Yeah.
so he jumps in the ship against command's recommendations, and he takes off after and goes into a warp and send him to a time where apes are ruling, but the apes only ruling because he sent the chip there a long time ago.
Oh, see,
It's
I like
the future.
I like
pretty
this.
good, though.
I like this reboot with the dawn of the. They redid the whole dawn of it.
That came after.
Yeah, that came after Mark.
Came out.
Wahlberg,
It's pretty fucking good though. It's a pretty good movie. You know what I mean?
I see that.
I was laughing because I'm looking at some of the chimps. They look like, especially one in particular, looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That light skin with the hair.
I remember that. Yeah,
That's a female
It's a
one.
female.
Yeah.
yeah.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
That's
That's
like-
how I
Jeez.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I couldn't.
The light skin,
Yeah,
Like a white face. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like
albino.
No, it was like a light gray. It was still. It was still regular.
You just
black
watch
hair.
it. You just watch it, and then
He starts doing the moonwalk and everything.
it might sound racist, but you
Walking
see-
down the hall,
you
walking through the trees.
You see the apes and shit in that form talking and everything.
Yeah.
It just looks like some of the motherfuckers we know right now.
It does. It does.
There's a few motherfuckers that are in that movie that they walking around right now on Broad Street.
Definitely.
they just had
You Homo erectus.
He said Montour.
Monto got slim.
Yeah, did he?
Monto lost. He's
Yeah,
slim.
Montour lost weight.
What
he really?
What he about 215?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
My man
215,
looks
220.
skinny. Like whatever he
I
is, he
don't know,
probably
yes.
weighs more than me, but he looks.
He looks like Draymond Green.
Did he really lose weight?
Yeah.
Good for him.
I told him, grow some hair in your fucking face. You look weird. You look weird. You look weird as shit. You got no hair in your face. There's no reason for you not have hair in your face. No mustache, nothing. You look crazy. You like a fucking pedophile. You don't got a mustache, nothing. You gotta have something.
Well, you can have the wrong mustache too.
Any kind of mustache don't fucking matter. He looks crazy. He looks like he had cancer or something.
You could have that wrong
Maybe,
one.
maybe
that,
you got to
that
shave
little-
it for work.
that little square.
Fucking eyebrows, real. His eyebrows are real. Like he don't got the thick eyebrows like us. He got thin ass eyebrows. Like the hair is not thick, so
It blends right in with the skin.
He almost looks like he has no hair in his face. Like he got alopecia. Shout out Jada.
He about to smack somebody up.
Yo, there's a mailman at work. I don't even know him, but he's like got to be over 50, and he got blonde tips in his hair, but the underneath is gray. I'm like, what is this guy? What the hell? You don't have any mirrors?
That's new.
Hey, maybe it's a style or something.
No, he's going to the salon and getting a dye done.
Blonde tips.
What is going on? This shit is crazy, man. I wish you could see it.
He needs some friends.
Yeah, and he got no friends and no mirrors.
No
apparently.
friends.
You guys,
Blonde tips.
you guys watching
Blonde
the NBA
tips.
finals? You watch the NBA finals? You don't
Nah,
watch basketball?
My schedule is like 3:30, 4 in the morning. I don't get home till like 11 sometimes.
I don't really watch basketball much either, but I'm just
yeah.
checking out in the finals now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard they think lost yesterday.
Celtics lost.
Yes.
Celtics
Yeah.
lost.
Yes, even now.
2-2.
Two.
Tatum had a rough night, and Curry dropped over 40.
I knew it was at the end. It was
Broke a
like
record.
it's close game, and they kept following Curry, and it's like every time he go to the line,
His
every time you go to the line,
splash.
it's going right in.
He broke himself
It's
a nice
over.
Yeah, he
record.
was like 40. He's like 40-8. As far as he's got 40 points, 8 rebounds and shit.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, what the fuck?
He had 43 points. He's averaging over 30 points a game.
What those shoes he got on?
But
Got some purple.
And
jeans.
Tatum's not playing good at all. this
is he
series.
carrying the Warriors? Are they going to be able to get it done?
Oh, he's carrying the Warriors.
He's carrying them.
He's carrying
so
them.
what do you think?
I think I think if Jordan Poole and Wiggins keeps coming,
Can pull through.
yeah,
And game 6, Clay.
and Clay and yeah,
Clay got to do his thing.
If they get to game 6,
Clay was a no-show
over.
until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He was a no-show until the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, he started lighting it up.
I think they used to call him game 6 Clay. Or, yeah, some shit like that. So
It's crazy because I don't watch basketball until the finals too.
yeah, well, it's so exciting towards the end.
After MJ retired, I was done with basketball.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
but these all of these fourth quarters have been electric.
Well, I'm a Celtics
Crazy.
fan, but I like Curry, and I mean, if it was a team that I would want to play in the finals, and if they win, I just want him to get an MVP if they win, so they can shut up.
You see the shit what happened, right?
What?
And during practice, their rim was higher. The warm up rim for the Warriors was higher.
Who spotted it? Who said they
Steph
fixed
Curry.
it?
Steph
Damn.
Curry was like, something's wrong.
Oh,
And it came out.
Shit ain't going in. The hell?
They got him on a ladder. They got him on a ladder, like taking a picture of shit, saying it was too high.
Dang, they trying to play some games.
true.
No, they were doing it when they were warming up.
Just trying to make them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Set them up.
So you're getting used
lose
to
your
that
confidence.
11
foot.
Yeah, lose your confidence when you're missing everything.
That's just funny as fuck.
And then once
though.
you get the hang of it,
Hey, it's funny you can't get shit past Curry.
switch the
That
shit
boy got
back.
a laser focused eye.
But now they talk shit about New England. Period. Now they talking about the Deflate Gate came in.
And now basketball.
Oh, now
the
that-
Rams.
They already said we got the most racist fan
Gate.
base.
Yeah, I was screwed.
They said the Boston fans, as soon as they start losing, everybody's a nigga and all this right away.
Tell me to go to a soccer game and see how racist those people are.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah. Prudential when I fought Thomas Adamak.
That's crazy though. You fighting? You fighting? Anybody? If that happened to you? Yeah, the sports game. Somebody start calling you.
Oh yeah.
They're throwing the ER and shit.
what if they tell you to put a banana in your ass?
Yeah. He told me to put banana.
That's
Pop
my,
mush the lady
that's my
and
question. You gonna find a way to just clown them,
You monkey.
or you going to jail that night?
Yeah, but I think my kind is probably the worst. I hate to say it, but no, I'm just serious.
I know.
No, Cape Verde is like, listen, we're from West Coast Africa. What the hell do you think I am? I'm black.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like
They go hard, right?
We call each other, and even our parents though, like, what are you hanging with that black? What are you hanging with this like this?
Yeah, certain Spanish people do that too. Suso negro, sucio negro.
Do you realize that we're from the West Coast Africa? We call each other like that.
We more African than them.
Yeah, exactly.
Negro sucio.
But now there's Portugal that like we were slaves to them. You want to take Portugal side with your lighter skin. I'm saying, does that make sense? And we do that all the time.
There's some people who cannot, they can't, I guess, deny African in their blood, like Latin, Beyonce.
I thought he was Nigerian.
I thought he was Nigerian
I
too.
thought it was Liberian or something.
Oh, he's from the
Not
Caribbean,
Bloody,
right?
right?
Yeah.
I thought he was just he was straight African. I know he was actually Cape Verdean, and it took me a while. I was like, oh shit, so you real. You're not like the bullshit kid. Yeah. When I first met him, it's funny how I first met him. Right. Roland was having some issues at URI, so I went up there to URI, and there was a table of football players, and he was one of the guys. He knew me. I seen him run, but I didn't know him. So I was like, who the fuck got an issue with my little brother? And I went over there, and everybody was like, oh, no. I'm like, yeah, all right. He like, chill. I said, fucking touch me. Then we got cool later on, but I went up there to make sure there was no issues. Like,
Bust some heads.
if I have to fuck one of you football players up, I'm going to do it because what I do is fight. You guys throw the football, and you tackle.
and run.
That's all you do. So everything was cool after that. Yeah, you run. I never ran in my life. Well, I did one time.
The
though.
Asians
Asians almost got me.
chase you.
Yo, I ran from Asians too
Yeah, they almost got
downtown.
me.
Kicked my boy in the face, and his shoe fell off. He picked up his shoe and ran. I said, I ran too because he took off. What the fuck? They kicked you.
I had
fighting.
to run. I had to run. It was 1990. I can tell you this story. It was 1996. I ain't had no car yet. Walking from Mount Pleasant, I had to hook up at Courts. You remember Courts?
No,
You was dumb young anyway. So why the fuck would I even ask you?
never heard the story. either.
It's Courts, right? And I had a cane. Like
With a sword in
with a
it.
sword in it.
I remember that.
I remember that.
And
I brought that shit to
I'm-
Mount Pleasant.
I left school early to get the Jordans, to the patent leather 11s. When they first came out, I left school early to get the Jordans. I went and picked them up, got them, put my old shoes in the bag, walking down to the bus stop, catch the bus to go down this Camden Ave, down Smith Street. I get off, I walk down the street, boom, boom, I'm walking. I see an Asian kid that I play ball with at the rec, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. And he's walking with me, he's talking, then he starts looking. Yeah. Oh, you got some J's on your feet? Oh, them nice. Oh, yeah.
What size is that?
And they just asked me what size it was. And I already heard from the hood. Somebody asked you that. This is a problem. I said, fuck out of here. That's our last.
My
And then he grabbed my back. He grabbed my backpack. As soon as he grabbed my backpack, I sliced his ass. But when I sliced him, I caught him across the face real nice. He didn't let go of the bag. He just put his hands in the face, leaking, and he starts yelling, back now, or whatever the fuck it is, right? And all these Asian dudes came from over the hill, and they come down, and there's a lot of them. I could see there's a lot of them. So I break loose, and I took off. There was, I don't know how many there was, but I'm saying close, bro. I'm saying close to 20, 25, 30.
That shit sounded Korean.
Bunch of Asian dudes. I just see a whole bunch of them. I just took the fuck off. I banged the street. I helped to hit the Chad Brown, and there's a liquor store. It's A to Z liquors, I guess now.
Yeah.
And there were all the old gangsters who just hang out there drinking and just hanging out. So when I run up the hill, I run across the street, and they're like, "What's going on? What's going on, young? What's going on?" So I'm like, "Yo, he was just trying to jump me." And when they came to the street, now all these old guys are out there. They all got little pistols on them and shit. Not even automatic, just little revolvers. They're like, "Yo, what's up? Y'all got a little problem with the little homie?" And then Asians walk down the street. But I tell you, all my shit ran. All my shit was broken. I left my bag down there. Homework I wasn't going to do anyway, but my old sneakers was down there.
You try to tell the teacher the excuse. Some Asian jumped me. I lost my homework.
I went back.
Why you cap?
I went back and got my shit. Whatever was out there. I went back and got it, but it was my backpack was broke. Shit was on the ground, broke. All my shit was ran through. I found one sneaker, but that's the only time I ever ran in my life. And I probably wouldn't run again anyway now.
Good reason to run.
But yeah, if they would have got me, they probably would have stomped me up because all I saw was Cortez and Reebok Classics.
Were they black or white?
Hey, them Cortez are sharp. Let's just get right in your ass.
The white swishy joints with the red and blue on the side.
Cortez is sharp. They're from Cali. Shout out.
And make them fast too. It make them real fast. So they jumped in Asian.
Nobody had the Bruce Lee shoes on?
Nah. These are hood Asian dudes. They didn't wear Bruce Lee shoes then. But Asian dudes will kick you in the back. I had no situation with Pop back in the day. We're riding the bike. Asian dudes again. They're talking shit. Pop's with me, but he's like more ahead, and then he's like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?" They following me, talking junk on Sackett Street, South Side. So he stops. He makes me fight him. I bust dude's ass. Now he don't want to fight no more. Now dude's he's tired. Pop's like, "Get him."
Oh yeah,
get him. So I bust his shit.
Me don't want to fight no more.
But again, it was more of them than it was just two of us. But it was like fucking 15 of them. But they were all kids, and he's an adult, so they wasn't gonna jump in.
Exactly.
You ever notice they be owning like weave and wig shops?
Yeah,
should be wild.
It's that's because they got a connection.
Come over here and still open up a wig shop. That's
You ever notice they be owning laundromats?
It's some appropriation shit. Yeah, but the hair is appropriation.
They do nails too.
Yeah, true.
What stuck to it?
Nah, but the nails that's their shit.
Did you beat somebody up who took Halloween candy or something?
My Halloween candy.
Yeah. Caught him.
And you got the revenge?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's on Sackett Street too.
Snatch my fucking bag.
Sackett Street, Niagara.
But that's fun. You got to catch him.
I don't know how old I was though.
You were young. You were real young.
But that's
What was I, like fucking 8 years old or something?
Yeah, he was little.
With the beats on him?
Yeah, I had to punch him up a little bit, but they were going out snatching candy.
Yeah, he needed it.
You know how kids are with your candy. You don't play that shit.
So what I'm saying though, this was so nice about it. You could talk back and still you guys were tight. Got each other's back.
Oh, always. Like
we've had a couple of fights.
We've grown up.
Jim.
I remember my first fight. He was there. This big kid, whatever the fuck. I don't know what we were fighting about, but he put me in a bear hug, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got me. Now I don't know how old I am. Maybe I'm 10 and he's like 12, right? Big kid. He grabs me, and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got me in a bear hug. And then here goes Jason on the side, headbutt him. I went,
Boom.
Damn.
bust his shit wide
his
open.
shit.
I said,
no more
thanks,
problems.
thanks, coach.
There we go.
Thanks for the instructions.
And I think y'all were friends after that. He lives in the
I
Macaulay
don't
Village.
remember. Yeah.
Macaulay Village.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
Good old headbutt.
Because I think I remember hearing that story inside Macaulay Village. I mean, yeah, in Macaulay. Was it the white boy who kicks his ass?
No, it was I think it was a fat black kid.
Yeah, fat black kid.
He was,
I can't
he was
remember his
way
name.
bigger than me, I remember.
I can't remember his name, but they lived there too.
He probably sounded like this.
I
just want to twerk
You
it.
call me Big Papa.
My boy G grew up. This kid I went to high school with grew up down the street from Albert Glen, and he knew you as like literally like a legend, like a Providence legend. He was little while you were in the. He was my age while you were in the Olympics. So, but he looked at you as like a Albert Glen, Chad Brown legend, and used to see you come through with the spinners and shit on the car and everything. So it was
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I forgot about that.
You remember the spinners?
Yeah.
You remember the cars?
Yeah, I remember you had
So
those.
he used to
last
tell people in my high school about you, like, don't talk to Cam. His brother would just like have you like murked out. Like, I'm like, there's nothing like that. But I used to let it go. Like, yeah, you heard what he said.
yeah.
Turn me into a
Don't
villain.
fuck with me.
Yeah, he turned you to a
villain,
Well, because
real
Jason,
villain.
people wouldn't even offer us freaking drugs. They were afraid of Jason.
They knew. Yep.
They were like, nah, I don't want your brother to know that I'm the one that
Gave it.
they gave it to you.
What's happening? You put foot in ass.
Insert foot into ass.
Just put it right there, the sign right there, with arrow going down.
Spinners.
We got any fights coming up?
Oh yeah. June 24th.
Yeah, you know what that sound means.
This nigga.
You know what that sound means.
That sound means it's time to sign the gloves.
The fight's 24th, right? Perfect. I'm gonna get tickets if I leave. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the CES show. At
June
Trump River.
24th.
June 24th.
Sign
got-
those gloves.
You got
Right there.
you got James Maynard, one of our
Sean
guys.
Bay.
Sean Bay.
Alejandro.
Alejandro
Paulino.
Paulino. El Abusador.
There you go. On a good spot.
Francis Hogan.
Fucking that ass.
Shout out Francis.
You got Joey Gusamano on there. You got Jamie Clamp at the main event.
Yep.
She's fighting a pretty lady, too. Oh, the picture looks pretty.
She's still on tickets, man. People can't wait to see her fight again, huh?
Hey, that movie came out. I don't have the subscription.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
Oh.
That Matt Walsh
I
movie
want to
came
see
out.
it so
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
What is a woman?
I'm gonna end up
Yeah.
getting a subscription. I've been
know.
looking, trying to find it. Like
Subscription for what, though? Like, what is it for? Like, what?
The Daily Wire.
Daily Wire. Bishop Pearl's.
You have to get a subscription for it?
You have to get a subscription
For the movie, because obviously they're doing the same shit that Paramount and all those other guys. They'll drop it there, so you got to go there.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it so bad. It looks so good. Every time I see pieces of it.
He keeps putting pieces.
Yes.
You know
must
what
got
that
some-
reminds me of? It reminds me of that Bill Maher, the religulous.
Yeah, close to
Where
it.
basically you just go up and you're asking people questions and letting them bury themselves.
Bad.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
That's what he does the whole time.
And the thing is these are all professionals in their career field.
Yeah.
Like these are all people who are supposed to know all the answers.
One of the doctors is from Rhode Island, and she had to close her business and go completely private. You can only book an appointment with her through her Facebook because of all the hate she received. Because she's
was she the one that gives the kids the same drugs that?
yeah, castration drugs,
Yeah, castration
I saw
drugs.
that.
chemical castration drugs.
Yeah.
she
It's the same.
Hey, man.
it's the same
It's a-
drugs.
it's a crazy
It's the
situation.
same drugs that they use to stop puberty. It's the same drugs they use to castrate pedophiles.
yeah.
Damn.
But she's telling people that it's reversible. So then he goes to a different specialist who completely debunks it and says, "No, it's not reversible. It's very dangerous."
How would it be reversed? Exactly. It makes no sense. If it was
really
reversible,
dangerous.
why would they give it to people so that they would be castrated?
Yeah, it's a very long
Before
conversation.
we dip out, how do you feel about all that shit? It's Gay Pride Month. I don't understand why you get a whole month. You don't need a whole month, but how do you feel about that shit?
And we're not looking for you to bury yourself in any way.
Yeah, especially all the trans shit. That's my gay shit. Gay shit is
It's
cool.
very
Whatever.
touchy. It's very touchy.
I don't really care about any of
Listen,
it. Touching kids, that's it.
Exactly. It's like you said. Listen, I'm all right with all things. I just don't believe that someone that's you were born a man and you got to go do all this operation stuff. Listen, you like a man, fine, but you leave your stuff alone.
Yeah.
God created you with that. Leave it like that. If you enjoy me or whatever, like I said, I'm not for it. But if it's for you, That's your problem. It's not me. It doesn't affect me none. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about being happy. But when you have God create you this way, I said, no, I don't want that. I think it's a lot of that mental thing that, and we find an excuse. Oh no, I feel this way. I feel that way. Since he was little, he used to do this, do that, and now you want to cut your private thing. I don't think. And then especially now, you're a male and you want to go fight a female, you chop your shit.
Oh yeah,
I think
that's when it becomes a
sports
problem.
gets crazy. Yeah,
that's when it becomes a problem. Like you can do whatever you want to do, but I don't want to get involved with
They
it.
don't even go that far though. They still got their stuff.
I worked hard to pass English. You're not gonna fuck my English up.
All these pronouns.
It's already bad enough that I say ain't and all this shit from the hood.
I think God created a man and a woman so it can multiply, and that's the reason why we have children and all that. Like I said, and I don't, like I said, I respect women to first. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. There's a fundraiser thing for breast cancer because I think that, and I think we can all agree that. I know that from day one, the women's supposed to be. You cook and you clean and you do this and you do that. Like it was something that's from the beginning of generation. Of course, as you can see, women excel more. I mean, they're doing everything that men are doing now, and some men do have a problem with that. Like when a woman's dominating, we have a problem with that. But we got to realize that who makes you the most happy? Your wife, right? Correct? Or your daughter? Someone.
Yeah.
You came from a woman. I think that we should hold them a little up here more, you know what I'm saying?
I want to choke my old lady sometime too, but I get it.
But yeah, you lose her right now. It's how you feel like you're down. Part of you is down like this, especially if it's someone like you, like you've been a long relationship, you got kids, stuff like that. It's tough, man. Like I said, they become bad. We are better because of their honesty. If you have a strong woman on your side like me, I speak for myself. I'm who I am now because of my wife and my daughters, you know what I'm saying? So I have the most high respect for women, and knowing that I came, a woman gave birth to me, I take that like really. I'm really careful when it comes to
So basically, we love our women,
Stick up for the women in your life.
and women are women, and men are men.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hit all those buttons.
Yeah. Comment.
Comment. Talk shit. Say what
do
up.
And support is key, man. Support this young man here. They're doing a good thing.
Want to shout out the gym one more time? So, and any other businesses you got going on?
Nah, man. Just that's it. Just training.
What,
man,
A&D
A&D Fitness, right?
Yeah, A&D Fitness. July 9th and July 10th.
10th, yes.
July 9th into July 10th. 24 hours of doing burpees.
And then a 5K.
And then a 5K.
Yes. I'm
tired right now.
Definitely, guys.
What's the name of the 5K?
Cabo Verde.
Oh, yes. Oh, I saw that because Bobby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign up for the 5K and run right behind you.
Beautiful.
So I'll be in all the background pictures. All right.
Peace out.
We'll see ya. Peace.
Yep.
Yo, look here at that. Goodness gracious, at that thickness right there. Goodness. That's some booty meats right there, y'all.
It's not my
That's that filet mignon of booty meats. That's grade A beef right there is what that is.